What's up, guys? We are back looking at some more MLB player props today over on Prizepicks. Playoff starts today, high stakes for these teams, and we're looking to stay cashing. We absolutely crushed it yesterday over in the NFL. 2-0 in yesterday's video. We absolutely crushed it just overall. We had this play in the DubClub, 2-unit play. I wish I put more on it. This was practically an error on underdog that they never really fixed. We seriously killed it. $10 better, $10 unit was up over 4.5 units yesterday alone. But we're switching gears and focusing today on the MLB. We got 4 playoff games. Let's stay cashing and let's hopefully have some winners in this video. And before we get into these free plays, don't miss out on joining the DubClub. You can get all my plays sent straight to your phone right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial down in my description where you can get all my plays sent straight to your phone. That includes NFL plays, MLB plays, and NBA plays coming in less than a month. Super excited. Like I said, we crushed yesterday, and overall, I'm long-term profit. I'm over $5,000 of profit on Prizepicks. On Sleeper, I'm up over $1,300 of profit, and I've also profited on Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbook. So if you want to join, 2-day free trials available down in my description. If you've already used that free trial or you've just rather join right now for cheaper, there's also another offer down there in my description where you can join right now for 50% off of your first month. So both offers are down in my description if you're interested in joining and getting all my plays sent straight to you. Like I said, it's down in my description. Come join us. Discord chat is also included. You can talk to me and other people about plays as well. And one final thing is that if you want to research plays for yourself, the tool that I personally use is called Outlier. I absolutely love it. I use it every single day when researching plays in any sport, really. They have an app on the App Store you can download to research plays right from your phone. Get a 7-day free trial that you can cancel at any time down in my description. Again, for Outlier, 7-day free trial is down there in my description. And now with all that out of the way, let's get to these plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. The most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on. That way you don't miss future uploads and you can get in before something nice move, get bumped, get removed, things like that. Let's get to these plays here. The first player I like for the MLB playoffs is over in the pitcher strikeouts category. And in the pitcher strikeouts, we are going to scroll down so we find Michael King over 5.5 pitcher strikeouts. There's already a lot of people on this one here, and I am included in that. Over the 5.5 strikeouts here against Atlanta. Let's get into this one here. So first off, though, Atlanta, they could be a little bit jet lagged here. They just had to play a doubleheader in Atlanta. Now they had to travel all the way to California, and now they have to play the Padres. So this is going to be a really, really tough game for them, first off. But Michael King is over this in 70% of games this year. However, he is at home, and in games at home this year, he's only missed this one single time, that being against Arizona right there on the hook with only 5 strikeouts. They are favored in this game, by the way, by a lot. They are like a minus 175 favorite. And if you take a look more into this one here, Atlanta, in terms of matchup, they rank 21st in K percentage this season, which is a pretty good matchup for the over. But they've been a little bit better in the last 30 games. They rank about 8th. So they have been a bit of a tougher matchup as of late. But overall, this entire season, they have been a pretty good matchup in terms of over for the strikeouts. And if you want to look more a little bit more recent, Michael King is over this in 8 of his last 10 games, with 2 misses coming against tough teams in the Cardinals and the Dodgers, at least tough in terms of trying to strike them out. But take a look here at the matchup here a little bit. Michael King is an interesting pitcher because he has two K pitches, and he has 2 pitches that are not going to get Ks whatsoever. So really, this one's up to Michael King, and if he wants to get the strikeouts, which hopefully he does, I don't think he wants to put the ball in play here against Atlanta, but he has the sinker and the fastball, then the changeup and the slider. The sinker here you can see is not really going to strike them out really at all. The changeup, though, is a really good strikeout pitch for him, especially against these Atlanta Braves like DeArno right here. 36% K percentage. You have guys in the 25%. You have like 30% right there. A lot of these guys like to strike out against that changeup. Fastball, you're not really going to get too many strikeouts against. Some guys you'll be able to strike out against, like DeArno right there. But this slider is really where it's gonna where he's gonna get a lot of those strikeouts there. You can see like a 40% strikeout rate right there against Adam Duvall, and you have like against Laureano 49.2%. So as long as he is using that slider on those 2 strike counts, he should be able to rack up these strikeouts. It just depends if he's actually going to use it or not. But he's a really solid pitch mix. He mixes these pitches in very, very well. So, if he throws that fastball a lot, he's going to mix that changeup in there and get some strikeouts off of that as well. So I think this is a really, really nice spotter for Michael King. As long as he's continuing to use that pitch mix well, as long as he's using that slider on those 2 strike counts, I don't see why Michael King cannot go over his 5.5 strikeouts today against Atlanta. Now, before we get into my next play, if you're not already on Sleeper, it is one of the best apps out there right now for a lot of different reasons. It's available in most states, and they have a lot of really, really awesome welcome offers. First off, when you join, you get a free square. It won't be Yamamoto as a free square, but there will be a free square on the board for you. I believe today it's Turkey Skubal to just have 1 strikeout. They also give you a first in deposit match up to $100 if you use my promo code DOMG. Link to join Sleeper is down in my description. They have alt lines. It's a really, really awesome app. We have discounts on every single Wednesday and every single Sunday, so should have some discounts coming tomorrow. We just had a protected play the other day, by the way. I sent this one to my DubClub. We were able to cash this one out as a $20 protected play, and we turned that into a 9.29x, $185.80 right there. So this is why Sleeper is so good. Ton of promos all the time, not even for first-time depositors, but also when you are a first-time depositor, they give you a ton of really, really awesome promos when you do start to sign up. So like I said, it's available in most states. Get it for yourself. Use promo code DOMG down in my description. All right, now let's get into my next play here. This was actually going to be over in the hits, runs, and RBIs category here, and we are going with a hitter prop in this one here. So this is a guy that I'm trusting because he is one of the best hitters in the MLB. Luis Urias, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. One of, if not the best contact hitter in all of the MLB. I'm trusting him here to get us these 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's talk about this one here. So Luis Urias here, yet again, it's a Padre, by the way, but he's always in 59% of games so far this season, as you can see right here. And if you look at it here, in games where they win, because they are about minus 175 favorites, in games where they win, he's actually over this in 76% of games this entire season. He's also likely to face a righty today, although it's not confirmed. Against righties, he's over in 80% of games. That is 49 out of 61 games this entire season. So he's in a really, really nice spot here. And they are going to be at home, where he has actually been a little bit worse this year, a little bit better against righties. And wins at home, he is still over in 70%. Wins versus righties at home, he's over in 76%. So I'm not super worried about him being at home, because usually it's a good thing when players are at home. But like I just showed you guys, he has an amazing track record just this entire season in wins and against righties, and both those things are expected to happen today. And he's likely to face one of 2 pitchers. Some places say he's going to face Ian Anderson. Some places say he's going to face Bryce Elder. So I think both matchups would be pretty good for him. He does not have a history against Ian Anderson. But Bryce Elder, man, he absolutely crushes. He has 5 hits in his last 4 games against Bryce Elder. One of those games came with the Padres, by the way, where he had 3 hits, runs, and RBIs, which included 2 hits. So we should be in a very, very nice spot, especially if he does end up facing Bryce Elder, because he has such a good history against him. Ian Anderson, though, is not a super strong pitcher. I think Bryce Elder's a bit of a strong pitcher, more of a strong pitcher than him. He's also one of those guys to just put the ball in play. If you look at his strikeouts here, I think there's a way we can find strikeouts here. He has struck out like 28 times or 29 times the entire MLB season. That's insane. He's only struck out in 17% of games. Seriously, that is absolutely insane. In wins, only 13 out of 78 games. And you can see even as of late, he's just been even better at not striking out. He struck out only 3 times in his last 20 games. So he's going to put the ball in play, which is a good thing for getting hits, obviously, and just also getting runs and getting RBIs. Urias, he's kind of him, man. I mean, in terms of hitters, you can't really do much better if in trusting a hitter. I mean, he's one of those guys that usually are going to come through for you. He does not have too many off games here. The only ways I can see him kind of missing this one here is if he somehow does not manage a hit in this one, which I'd be surprised, even if especially if it faces Bryce Elder. But also if he has a hit and his team just doesn't really help him out really at all, getting him run and RBI chances, that's just kind of the risk that you take with hit, run, and RBI chance, or hit, run, and RBI props. I can see here, there's been like 3 games in his last 20 where he manages a hit, but his team does not put him in the right position to give him runs and RBIs and things like that. But anyways, low spotted for Luis Urias, come through for us here. I think he goes over. Those are my 2 MLB plays here. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet, but I am looking to hopefully start this MLB postseason out with a bang. But before we get to those other free plays, again, don't miss out on joining the DubClub. You get all my plays sent straight to your phone right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial available down in my description, or you can just join right now for 50% off. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm legit. I'm not one of those shitty guys out there that are losing and then selling their plays. And again, if you like the tool that I use in today's video, it's called Outlier. It's a tool that I use every single day, and there's a 7-day free trial available with my promo link down in my description. Let's get those other free plays, though, from the Daily Grind tool. This right here is the Prizepicks Optimizer. This tool shows us some of the best expected value plays on apps like Prizepicks or Underdog. Right now, Prizepicks there is a ton of CSGO and esports value. And if you click on the refresh button, it pulls the most up-to-date value plays onto the board. You see some more CSGO plays on the board here. They, of course, have MLB and things like that on the board as well. It's just this CSGO was like overloading the board right now with how much value there is. And like I said, they have this for other apps as well, like Underdog Fantasy and DraftKings Pick 6 and things like that. So you're going to be finding plays without doing any research at all. You literally just click on a button and it helps you find good value plays. So if you want this tool for yourself, you can get it for yourself down in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle link and then scroll down, and promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. There's also another tool sold separately called the AI Search Generator. This was up over 1,800 units this August 18th of last year. Let's go with the 6-pick flex right now on Prizepicks. They're like Michael King over 1.5 hits earned runs right there. MJ Melendez over hits, runs, and RBIs. Some WNBA value, some CSGO value. A bunch of different value really just thrown in here and giving you a 6-pick flex over on Prizepicks. If this tool interests you right now and how many units that it's up, you can get it for yourself down in my description. This time around, click on the AI subgenerator and then you can scroll down and promo code DOMG will yet again get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I will see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck, and if you want to save over $5,000 on Prizepicks, you can watch this video to get all my strategies right here.